Over the past few weeks, Warriors fans have dreamed about one thing. That is LeBron James in a Warriors uniform. On paper, it sounds incredible. Steph Curry, LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Al Horford. That's 5 future Hall of Famers chasing one championship together. But what if I told you the biggest reason Golden State might hesitate isn't LeBron himself, it's everything that comes with him. And here's why this conversation is becoming even more interesting. Just hours ago, according to LeBron James' agent Rich Paul, LeBron already has all the information he needs to make a decision. In other words, there isn't much left for Golden State Warriors to pitch. Now, here's the twist. This morning on Yahoo Sports, according to Lakers insider Javon Buha, we just learned what the Lakers are asking for Bronny James. So naturally, if Golden State is looking for one final way to separate itself from other contenders, Bronny James suddenly enters the conversation. And I believe that reveals a much bigger issue about this entire LeBron James free agency saga. So without further ado, let's roll the intro. Yo, what's up guys, Jason here back with another video. If this is your first time watching, I cover the Golden State Warriors every single day on YouTube, along with other NBA news, trades, and rumors on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok. If you're a basketball fan, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, because you do not want to miss any of my future upload. Now, let's start with the obvious here. If you ask almost any Warriors fan, they will tell you they would love to see LeBron James in the Bay. Even at 41 years old, LeBron is still one of the best players in basketball. This past season, LeBron was still averaging almost 21 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and over 1 steal per game. LeBron with Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, and Steve Kerr is a championship caliber core. So it's easy to understand why Golden State is still one of the favorites to get LeBron. And if LeBron chooses the Warriors, they instantly become one of the biggest stories in the entire NBA. However, championships are not won on paper, and that's where things get complicated. Because a new wrinkle just emerged. This morning on Yahoo Sports, according to Lakers insider Javon Buha, the Lakers' asking price for Bronny James is roughly a second-round pick plus a player they believe can help their roster. At the same time, Los Angeles just signed Matisse Thybulle. That move leaves them with a roster crunch, creating even more speculation that Bronny James could be traded before the season. Now, does LeBron need Bronny on the same team? Not really, because recent reports suggest that reunion isn't a requirement anymore. But if Golden State believes bringing Bronny James helps keep LeBron happy, that's one more cost to consider. I'm gonna say this right now. The Golden State Warriors have missed a lot in free agency because they're waiting on LeBron James. So even if the cost of getting Bronny James isn't huge, that is still more assets leaving your team. And that's what this is becoming. Everything is beginning to add up. For me, as a Warriors fan for over 15 years, I don't think it's worth the time, the effort, or the asset to keep waiting for LeBron James. Now, with that being said, here's the hardest question. How much is 1 or 2 seasons of LeBron James really worth? Because that's truthfully what you're getting. Meanwhile, Golden State finally has young players they believe in. Podziemski keeps improving. Lindeborg just won Summer League MVP. LeJay Jones is showing promise. Will Richards and Moses Moody are becoming a key part of the rotation. The Golden State Warriors have spent the last few years trying to avoid mortgaging their future. Now, would LeBron James increase their odds for a championship? Absolutely. Would it guarantee it? No. The Western Conference is loaded. OKC is elite. Houston is still there. Minnesota is dangerous. The Spurs are not going anywhere. And the Nuggets still has Nikola Jokic. Nothing is guaranteed. Now, let's be honest here. If the Warriors get LeBron James, it would be one of the biggest moments in franchise history. Not just because of basketball, but because of business. Every home game will become a major event. Chase Center will be sold out every single night. National TV games will skyrocket. Jerseys will come off the shelves. Sponsors will line up. And business all across the Bay Area will benefit from the extra tourism and attention. From a business perspective, it's a home run. The Golden State Warriors will become the biggest story in sports. But here's the problem. The Larry O'Brien Trophy isn't given to the team that sells the most jerseys. It's given to the team that wins 4 playoff series. And that is where I have concerns. Yes, LeBron James is still a good player, but he's also 41 years old. Jimmy Butler is coming off a serious ACL injury. Steph Curry is 38. Draymond Green, 36. Al Horford, 40. That's a crazy collection of Hall of Famers, but it is also one of the oldest cores we've ever seen assembled. Would they be entertaining? Absolutely. Would they make the Warriors must-watch TV? Without a doubt. But would they beat OKC 4 times? Would they beat the Spurs 4 times? Can they get past Houston, Minnesota, Denver? That's a much tougher question. Because at some point, basketball still comes down to who is able to defend, rebound, stay healthy, and survive a 2-month playoff run. LeBron helps, there's no denying that. I'm just not convinced LeBron helps enough to push the Warriors over the top. So in summary, this isn't just a debate about Bronny James, it's a debate about priorities. If LeBron signs with Golden State, the Warriors become contenders. There's no question about that. But every move has a cost. The Golden State Warriors have already missed a lot in free agency because they are waiting for LeBron James. And if acquiring LeBron eventually means giving up more assets, more picks, more depth, and more flexibility, the Warriors front office has to decide where the line is. Because building a championship team isn't just about collecting stars, it's about building the right roster. Without a doubt, LeBron James is one of the greatest players to ever touch a basketball. But if the total price becomes too high, the smartest move might be the hardest one to make, and that is to walk away. But again, that's just my opinion, and I want to hear from you guys. If you were the Warriors front office, are you doing everything possible to get LeBron James, or has the price become too high? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Alright guys, that's all we got for today's video. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on social media, all linked below in the description box. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.